Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our continued dive into Tanya's mod, where today we're going to be kicking things off with what I think is going to be some great fun, because we're going to be, well, we're going to be spamming out railguns, or at least that's the plan. We're going to be doing something simple. First, build railguns. Second, build more railguns. Third, try to prevent the enemies from causing a problem for us. We'll see how that works out, but, well, you know, one thing at a time. There's always a little snag or something that gets in the way. It looks like we have a relatively experienced player there. I don't know what I'm looking at over there, so I'm less concerned about them. So I do have to be a little bit careful here because things can get dicey. Let's start out with AP Sniper Tech, as this is Tanya's Commander's mod. And we can do all kinds of things with the, well, with the tech tree here. So let's go ahead and get this all set up and ready to go. I would like to have this connected, please, and thank you. Much better. Now, what else do I need here? Let's open this up. Let's get stability tech on the way, because I can, and then we immediately want this guy here, which will give us access to railguns, and we continue our stability tech. Now, what I need to have done by the time that tech completes is a place for the railguns to go, because railguns are, that's tier. So once we get that completed, I can immediately drop down the railguns, which is kind of necessary because the railguns are not late game tools. They are very much so not late game tools. So we need to make sure that we have pressure on board quickly, and you are building more turbines, so I can work with that. Let's get a little bit of storage here, and then go. Do I want to go up one level? I think I kind of do want to go up one level, because this is a 2v2, and I'm going to get punched, because that's how 2v2s work. So we'll do this, and then immediately place one of you here. Oh. Oh, no, we need to slide you back slightly, which I realize lost some money for that, but that's kind of important. We slide him back. That way we can fit a wall there. You know what I would like to do? I would also like to be an absolute goblin. You, sir, are rude, and that is what I was planning on doing to you. But it would seem you got there first, so I guess this is my life now. That will slow me down substantially. Where's that coming from? Right here? I can do the same to you there, sir. Okay, I'll sell this off. That will give me the ability to afford... Oh, that is such a wonderful sound to hear. Teammate counter-sniping and getting damage done. You'll love to hear it. Ha ha ha. You can't touch it. Alright, I would like to send this shot right here. Thank you. Followed by... right there, nothing. Well, I could have seen that coming. Yeah? Okay, well. Can I fit this? No is the answer. So we're just going to put a third one of you here, and then one of you here. Followed by this. And then, how about some more doorage, shall we? And some wooden doors here to hold the line while our railguns come online. And a little bit more of this. So while we figure out what the opponents are doing here, I would like to mention that we've got the Fort's official Legacy tournament coming up. In a few hours after this video release, so make sure to check that out, because that's going to be a wild one. Different format, different rules, different all kinds of things, and I am very much so looking forward to it. I would like a couple of these snipers just kind of exposed and out here, so when this railgun opens something, I can follow it up with this. So railguns mechanically are very similar to buzzsaw, so they're great at just kind of opening things up. For example, this guy, which we're not going to get line of sight on. But if I keep the shots going, I might be able to cause some problems. There we go. Now, this was a good shot. Can I follow through? Yes, I can. And that is a Gatling gun removed from play. You'll love to see it. Now, I believe I'm not going to be able to get another shot here on this. But this man's doing something up there. I don't like it. Now, one of the reasons we've selected the Buster Commander is because Buster Commander, as you guys may know, empowers shots. And with the amount of penetration we get on these railguns, I would love to see some empowered railgun rounds. That just sounds like a good time to me. So let's see if we can't do that. Go on, cut through. Go on, get it! I missed. Well, I really should have seen that coming. Okay, I need more of turbines here. Not good efficiency, but it'll do. Alright, let's punch through here. Look at it, igniting everything as it passes by. And a third, ignite. A little low. If I can keep the fire burning with these, looks like I will not be able to. Alright, rude. Oh, you missed. Convenient for me. And I'm going to need to blow through his defenses here. There we are. Now, there appears to be something along the lines of a shotgun getting involved. And that's a problem. I would also like to extend our turbines here. I need more batteries to go with it. Okay, that top player is becoming an issue. I need to remove him or something of that sort. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Crunched him. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, followed by this, because our opponent's doing things to us and I don't like it. Get our money back. Technically vulnerable for a moment there, but I can live with it. Don't know if this guy can. We hit something. I'd like to hit it again. It was a battery, I think. Is he panicking? I don't know if he's panicking. He's not panicking, which probably means there's nothing there. There was, in fact, nothing there. Rude. Did you just rebuild that in the same spot? You did. That was brave. Alright, so now I've got 3 railguns ready to be empowered. Let's do this. Fire right there. Fire right there. And fire right. A little low. Okay. We still burn out his innards with it. You'll love to see it. I'm going to take this opportunity to build more snipers. Okay. Flamethrower strong. Flamethrower very strong. I gotta punch the same area again? No, I'm gonna go for his weapon platform. Which doesn't seem to have much in the way of existence. But you know, this is the world in which we live. Oh, oh wow, the flamethrower actually intercepted the sniper projectile. Did not expect. Alright, let's get another one of these on board. More battery. Don't mind if I do. You need to be aimed a little bit higher. There it is. And now we have you online, for which we'll send straight that way. And then I'll get a fourth one of these going, which I like that idea. This is not as nice as I would like it to be. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go straight toward his core and force him to deal with it. Go on, get it, break it! Do we get core shots here? No, we don't get core shots here. Temp as nice as they would be. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to align all of these snipers to hit various components of his weapon platform, and then just kind of spam them out to prevent, you know, that from happening. He's got more. For a second I thought we were going to have big problems there. Alright, let's fire this, and the next round we'll get the... We'll do the empowered shells. Empowered railguns with extra penetration and fire, literally. That man keeps sniping my snipers with a flamethrower. Welcome to Tanya's mod. Alright, let's empower this. Directly to his core, please. Just chop it. Come on, break it. Oh, we're hitting a stability tech just below the core. And can I get this shot right there? Yes, I can. And that's got one sniper for every major weapon platform he possesses. Oh ho ho! Over penetrating and hitting his foundation and all his mines. That's beautiful. The AP snipers are actually resetting the extinguish timer on that, so his base is just kind of burning down due to AP sniper fire, which is, you know, a little funny to me. I can get behind that. You guys know me. I'm a big fan of the everything is on fire strategy. Basically what I was doing in the last video, except this time with snipers instead of, you know, fire beams. 2 more railgun rounds. I don't have the energy for that. I need to get a bigger brick. Bigger power brick. Oh, we're not blinking yet. Does cost me a whole 10,000 to fire that whole thing, which is substantial. So we're going to hold off, then fire all of these at once. Really could use an upgrade center as well to get upgraded turbines. There we go. Volley firing railguns. That's not going to get old, guys. That is not going to get old even a little bit. Alright, so next volley fire is actually not going to be a volley fire. We're going to re-aim these more appropriately and empower them with extra penetration and incendiary action, which we will do at right now. Direct to the core, please. He's sandbagging it. He's trying to keep his core alive. Hey, there it is. Beautiful. And we're off to round 2, where we're going to go ahead and find out what on earth we're dealing with here. I think I'm going to put this guy right here and jump onto this train like so. You know what? We're going to get full greed with this and just start selling everything off. Can I get another one of these? I can. Let's do this. Put this guy right here. I need more turbine. I need more energy. Okay, so the goal is, once again, railguns. We'll see how that works out for us. I could probably blast this guy. I think I need to put the railguns here, underneath the core, only to enable them to also fire downwards after eliminating our direct opponents. Let's go ahead and get this technology here, because I like the idea of... Maybe I shouldn't have put it there, because I can put a railgun here. And just, you know, below clean across. But I think I'm going to do the thing where I start with snipers anyways, because I kind of like that idea. Just put pair, maybe 3 of them. Go up to maximum mines. One thing worth noting is that this appears to be a relatively high eco map, which is a problem for railguns, because railguns do not the damage. They are not real weapons. They are these kind of hybrid weapons that don't do a whole lot. They're good suppression. They aren't good much anything else. They're like buzzsaws. They open things up. They themselves do not deal the game-winning impact, you know? So we're gonna see how that works out for us. Is this stability tech time? This might be stability tech time here. I don't know if it's gonna let us do things. Alright, well, let's see what he's got over here. That looks like turbine position, so I'm going to do this. He has stayed honest. And we're going to do more of this. And we're just going to keep hitting his turbine here until it either explodes or he does something about it. This is an AP sniper, and an AP sniper is not stopped by an energy shield, so that's, you know, worth noting. Alright, rude. Missed my shot, and he's got a standard sniper, which beats AP snipers, at least in the sniper duel, just because it fires so much faster. So I don't need to worry, don't need to play that game anymore. I was floating some resources for a while there, I understand this. Could probably refine the build order, but I don't really have a build order, I'm just kind of winging it. That man has multiple snipers now. One here. Maybe you just banking a shot up. So I'm being real dangerous with this. Building these things in this pattern, like this guy. An AP sniper, buzzsaw. A lot of things can go very wrong here. And if something goes wrong, I'm not just falling into the abyss. I'm also exploding, because if these explode, they explode real big, and it's bad. It's bad. So we really want to avoid the whole explosion element of things. Realizing I can do standard based ability tech here. Oh, it's not gonna let me because it's stretched. Oh, but it let me anyways because it's not stretched enough, which is awesome. Alright, this is probably gonna... Oh, there we go. Let me have it. There it is. Alright, nice. Let's get some standard doors on this. And then... maybe just metal. I would like to do this. What I need now, more than anything else, is energy, because as you guys saw from that last round, they're a bit energy intensive. They like to feast upon power in general. So let's get set up with some extra batteries here. I need at least 6,000 to fire all of this at the same time. At least what I have already. And I intend to have, you know, more than this. I do have at least one opponent who's active with the sniping, so I need to keep that in mind. I don't know if he's still there. I don't think he is, because that didn't hit him. Alright. Let's do this. And I would like to have 2 railguns and 2 snipers to try to execute this guy at the beginning here, which it looks like we're going to be able to do. He's not defending at this time, which is not a surprise, given it's a little early for cannon o'clock. But now we have to deal with this down here. Let's put up a force field, which will prevent me from doing things. That's one trade. Can work with that, and now we have the third railgun online. These shots were pretty good. Core is exposed. At least now it's exposed. That's one hit. I don't have the second sniper online because someone sniped it. Nope, stop it. Haha! I got you this time, friend. The force field will block my shots, so I can't just keep firing. I have to keep in mind that that exists. We're going to do this. This one needs to be slightly lower. And then you were well aimed. Oh, so close. So close, so far away. I'm going to refire you. Yeah, that's why. Oh, well, that's a problem. Okay, well, let's get up here. I'm going to put that guy back. And then we're going to refire you. I really need the empowered water. Oh, we got the battery. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, but he... Oh, but he got his control center up, which means he's still going to exist for the foreseeable future, which is, you know, an issue. I'm in danger. Alright, I'm in danger. We're gonna do this, and then this. So I don't want to deal with that. Those things are horrible to deal with. Alright, but we do have empowered railguns with line of sight on my nemesis here. Thank you. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, ho, ho! Teammate coming in with the plasmas. Now that's some real work. Alright. I'm going to activate this just to deter shenanigans. Excuse me? I don't know if these are gonna work out here, but I'm gonna keep firing directly to the core. Gone a little low. Teammate hit it. Good shot. He's trying to save him. Stop it. You. Stop it. Thank you. Let's get a third minigun here. Let's get this going before he becomes an issue. Let's keep our defenses up. And a little lower to snipe this guy off. We do have empowered railguns again, which I would like to use. Teammate looks like he's also ready to go. So let's do this. Solid hit. And directly to the core. A little high. Teammate finishes it with the laser beam. Very, very well done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Railguns in Tanya mod. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, make sure to check back later today when we're doing the Fort's official tournaments, the Legacy tournament. I will see you guys there.